So my boy Tim Duncan is the new GOAT card in my team, and I need every single person right now to like the video for that extra good luck, because I gotta get my hands on Timmy D up in here. And also tell me who your small forward is, because look at that, he can play the small forward position. We're also getting cheap Invincibles. Finally, 2K is gonna make them, buyable, so that means we're going to be seeing 100k MT or lower Invincibles. We're going to be seeing, of course, free packs, and I will be covering everything that you need to know in this video. And of course, Tim Duncan, like I said, is one of the new cards. I gotta show you guys the new players and everything. But first things first, my boy Tim Duncan, how many of you guys ended up getting his 100 overall card? Literally one of the best rewards of all time. Not just this year. He's easily the best level 40 reward we got this year. But when it comes to all-time reward cards, easily one of the best cards in my team, and I love this Tim Duncan. So the fact that he's getting that GOAT treatment as a small forward, yeah, he's going to be filthy. He's going to be insane, and he's going to be one of the best cards in the game. As long as they don't change his animations too much, because like I said, this 100 overall one really good. So the GOAT one better be even better, right? So even though sometimes 2K does kind of make the animations worse. You know, it's crazy to say, but they do sometimes with certain GOAT cards, depending on the upper and lower, obviously. But Tim Duncan, regardless, he's going to be really good. Now, as you guys know, every time we do get a nice little update with these packs, you know, obviously Tim Duncan is only going to be available through super packs. Yes, they're bringing them back. So that kind of sucks, obviously, but he definitely will be more affordable versus the other GOAT cards we do get like on Fridays, because it's a 25% chance to get Tim Duncan. And of course, with the new updates, we'll be seeing a free best of my team super pack. So if you haven't done this, definitely get it if you want it. So you don't have to get it, but it is going to be expiring. So if for some reason you haven't done it, like myself, I've been lazy with some of these challenges, that's my bad. But I'm definitely going to try to get that before it does expire. So this is going to get updated. Obviously, everyone's going to be able to get some free packs and so on. Hopefully, maybe a free box at some point. 2K, make it happen. A best of my team free box would go a long way. Basically, do it like, this one. You know what I mean? Come on, 2K. It's July. Make it happen, Now, the thing is, though, like I said, cheap Invincibles are coming as well. Because with Tim Duncan, I got to show you guys the rest of the players. Are you ready? And bada beam, bada boom. Look at this. Damian Lillard, I'm calling it right now, will be the first buyable Invincible in my team. And this is good news, because that means that every Invincible is going to start dropping and 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 then dropping even more. So that's a good sign. And also my boy Austin Reeves out here getting the 100 overall treatments. And what a surprise. Look at this. Dale Ellis, point guard, shooting guard, point guard, shooting guard. Enough with the point guard, shooting guard, 2K. This is actually kind of insane, because, like, actually, don't even tell me who your small forward is. Tell me who you're running at point guard and shooting guard, because guess what? We're getting 3 more point guards and shooting guards. This is getting ridiculous. Like, I just don't understand it. Where's the centers? I know there's a Shaq right here, but where's the power forwards and centers, man? Oh my goodness, more point guards, more shooting guards. Like, there's only room for like 2, maybe 3 point guards on your team. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, this Damian Lillard, I am so excited for the auction house, because he's going to easily be a buy now, because again, with these packs, it's 25%, right? To get him. So 25% of the people that open those boxes, they're going to be getting Damian Lillard. Now, he does already have a Dark Matter card right here. Yeah, he was already like 50k. He's going to drop even more, but his Invincible is definitely going to be the first buyable one. At the moment, there are none. I think the cheapest Invincible might be like Rudy, because he's available through the exchange. But this is great for the markets, and this is going to be really good moving forward. That's going to drop Zach Edey's price eventually. Other players are dropping and dropping. Wow, someone actually bid 350 on Rudy. I guess this one has 40 legend badges. But this is good because of the Invincible market. It's just going to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, because, again, once a card, it only takes one card. One card to be a buy now for a tier, and then everything just drops, right? It happened with the Dark Matters. Do you guys remember when Dark Matters were like millions? And then the first buyable Dark Matter came out, and then bang, now everything's like 5,000 for a Dark Matter, at least the, latest ones. And it happened to the 100 overall players as well. All it took was that Tony Parker, that Steve Nash, and then look, there's a ton of viable 100 overall players now. And so what's next? Invincibles. Even though it's already July, I feel like the process definitely should have happened a while back. And like I said, Lillard, in my opinion, is going to be the first viable Invincible. He's going to basically be the reason why the market's going to tank even more for Invincibles. And so I'm excited for that right there. Obviously, I do want to get my hands on Tim Duncan, just because he's going to be one of the best small forwards in the game easily. Even though with Lillard, like, I don't want to disrespect him, because it's Dame time. I love the card art, by the way, but at this point in the year, with how many different point guards and shooting guards and everything that everybody has, it's kind of like, You know, and he's also 6'2". Yeah, he's probably gonna be like 70,000. I think he'll probably settle at like 100K. So if you were looking to pick up an invincible Damian Lillard, you know, with this updates obviously hitting tomorrow morning, you're gonna be able to pick up an invincible Dame Dollar, and then that's gonna crash the market for the other invincibles, like I said. Even though I'm kind of excited for my boy Reeves, which I gotta say, I'm really, you know, even though it's another fucking shooting guard. Oh, look at this. He was also a reward. This was the Pro Pass. I remember I gave out as many Pro Passes as I could with Austin Reeves, and everybody loved him. Offensively, amazing. Defensively, wasn't the best card, I will say, but him now getting a 100 overall version, I definitely, you know, he's just gonna be a fun card. He's also gonna be a buy now, so he's not gonna be like millions of MT. So I kind of like when the market is like that, when people can actually purchase the players that come out. You know what I mean? So Austin Reeves is definitely going to be a buy now. I do wonder if they'll actually wait. Now that I think about it with Reeves, I think he'll definitely. I'm trying because he's 6'5", you know, as a point guard. So you know, I think Lillard's definitely going to be cheaper than Reeves. I'm not sure if Reeves will settle at a buy now. He should, though, because people are still going crazy with packs, obviously, with the super pack. So he'll definitely be a buy now. I'm pretty sure he will be. Maybe a little bit above 100K because he's 6'5". Even though I do want to take a look at Ellis, because Dale Ellis right here, he usually has a money release. And I'm trying to remember, did he get a dark matter this year? Really? Now he's going to be... What? Did they make him taller? I thought he was 6'6". Ooh, that's interesting then. Ooh, really? I'm pretty sure Dale Ellis has a hidden gems card. I just don't have it in my collection. I think he was like a pink diamond. But Dale Ellis is actually, he might be good. So I think, yeah, Lillard, I still stand by what I said. Lillard definitely will be a buy now, but I think Dale Ellis might be above 100K. It really just comes down to how many people, you know, really open the new best of my team super packs because of like the previous gold cards are still going to be available there. And then, of course, Tim Duncan. So Tim Duncan will probably be about like 2 million-ish MT, which is super expensive, obviously. Austin Reeves, I think, might be like 120, 30, 150K max. If people don't go, like, if people go crazy, then he'll definitely be like 70, 80, 90K. Lillard, I know for sure is going to be a buy now. I'd be very surprised if he's not. But then also, I wouldn't be surprised if he's not either. Like, you know what I mean? So, we're going to find out, obviously, when people go in with these packs. And then Dale Ellis, I think he'll be over 100K just because of his size. So, 2K, again, just tweeted this out. Best of my team. Super packs are back tomorrow featuring nothing but certified hoopers. You know, all the GOAT cards invincible. So with these packs, the market definitely will get lower for certain players. But I definitely do see Dale Ellis being the most expensive outside of Tim Duncan. And then probably Reeves and then Lillard. So Lillard, you know, he'll definitely be the basically turning point for cheaper invincibles right before we get guaranteed invincible packs, you know, guaranteed dark gold cards and stuff like that. Because, you know, that's coming before 2K26. It happens every year. So 2K is just kind of like, you know, getting us there, even though I feel like we should have already been there since July. But as soon as this update hits, guys, I'll be uploading more. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, check out the pack opening, check out the free stuff. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.